Hi everybody, this is methlokaiju and today I'm doing a subscriber requested video. This is requested by two people specifically. Now, basically their questions are somewhat different. They are phrased differently, but they're basically the same exact thing. And these were requested by GeorgeTubeHD as well as Sidekick1303. And basically, to paraphrase, our questions basically are regarding which kaiju will appear in Godzilla vs. Kong in 2020. Now, it was confirmed by the director that there will be additional kaiju, but he did also confirm that the main focus will be on Godzilla and Kong, not some other threat or anything of the sort. So, boss kaiju, yeah, there probably won't be any, but let's just presume there will be a boss kaiju. So anyhow, let's get right into this video. So first candidate is pretty simple, King Ghidorah. Okay, I think King Ghidorah will be a great boss kaiju to return in Godzilla vs. Kong if Godzilla 2 ends with him fleeing away, because that could basically mean that King Ghidorah, it basically tells the audience that King Ghidorah is such a major threat that not even the forces of Godzilla, Mothra and Rodan can defeat King Adora, and just him returning back in, although it could seem anticlimactic, it could show just how powerful King Adora is. Also, in the same time, he could be like the reoccurring villain of the MonsterVerse, similar to like Thanos in the MCU, something of the sort, as he is technically the representation of the devil in this universe. So that's King Ghidorah. Another kaiju would be Mecha King Ghidorah. Okay, it could be where humankind at the end of Godzilla 2 gets the Ghidorah corpse, starts putting in metallic parts, and they basically create their own cyborg kaiju in order to fight off the kaiju menace. And it will be really great to tie that in with the message of the MonsterVerse, which is basically to not, alter nature, let nature do its thing. Mecha King Ghidorah is a great embodiment of that, because basically King Ghidorah is just supposed to be dead already, but by humankind meddling with nature, they basically recreate King Ghidorah. And it could be maybe similar to Kiryu in Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, where, Mecha King Ghidorah just has a life on its own and just starts wrecking everything. I think that'll be really, really cool. Another option is Destroyer. Okay, Destroyer is one of my favorite kaiju in general. He basically looks like the devil. He's very sadistic. I think he's just a great kaiju. Very basically a sadist kaiju, basically. I think if you want to surpass King Ghidorah, which is basically a modern representation of the devil, you need to be the devil, and that creature is Destroyer. Okay. Again, it really fits with the message of the MonsterVerse about not meddling with nature and stuff of the sort. They could introduce the Oxygen Destroyer, which again, not confirmed. They could bring it in, and maybe they try and use it on, I don't know, King Adora or something of the sort. I don't know how they're going to really incorporate it really well, but let's just say they do. And then maybe because of that, it just creates Destroyer, a kaiju that humankind has created that's even more powerful than King Adora, which is a organic organism, I presume. And Mother Nature has to combat this force that humankind has created. I think that'll be really, really awesome. And just seeing a modern representation of Destroyer on screen in US theaters would just be so, so awesome. Okay, another option is Adora. Okay, great message about pollution, which definitely resonates right now in the 21st century, especially with all the climate change and global warming, stuff of that sort. I think it could be such a massive threat for Godzilla and Kong that he is deserving of, being that boss kaiju in the 2020 film. I mean, I think it would just be great. They could add in Ghidorah just to honor Yoshimitsu Banno, which technically created the MonsterVerse by mistake, actually. So I think he would just be a great boss kaiju, and he definitely looks really, really creepy and scary. So that's that. Another option is Biollante. Okay, I think she has a great message about basically the horrors of genetically modifying organisms for human benefit. I think that's, a great message. And plus, she's really intimidating with her giant crocodilian head that can basically, put in Godzilla's head on her mouth. And also, she's just gigantic, okay? Just imagine Godzilla and Kong fighting it off, and then all of a sudden there's a massive earthquake, giant sinkhole comes in, Biollante just arrives, and they have to literally look all the way up just to see her face. And I think that would just be so great, just having a huge Biollante, okay, even bigger than in the '89 film, just, you know, imposing over or towering over Godzilla and Kong. Then they have to team up. I don't know, maybe Biollante's vines go around King Kong. He's struggling a bit. Godzilla shoots the beam at the vines to let him free. They team up. I think that'd just be great. So awesome. So yeah, those are basically kaiju I would want to see in Godzilla vs. Kong. There's also Rodan, Mothra, and that's it. Actually, you could fit those in as well. They could be allied kaiju. I'm not really sure how they could exactly fit if Godzilla and Kong are the main focus, but if there is a boss kaiju, you can put in Mothra and Rodan in there as well, just to kind of show just how powerful this new boss kaiju is. Or if it is King Ghidorah, just to show how powerful King Ghidorah is. So that's basically all for this video. Please comment below what are your thoughts on this request, I guess. What kaiju would you want to see in Godzilla vs. Kong? So yeah, that's basically all for this video. Make sure to like and comment. This is methlokaiju, signing out.